What is going on, everybody? This is 10 Rules All, and I'm back again today with another Battlefield 1 video. And in the background, I don't fucking know, it's Battlefield 1. You can watch it if you want to. I'm here today to kind of rant to you a little bit about the state of this game. I am just about at my wit's end here. I don't think I can take this game for much longer. I have just completed what may have been my least fun session of Battlefield 1. And here's a few reasons why. Hit detection. What hit detection? I am literally out here firing blanks at people. I shot 5 slugs from a shotgun into a guy's chest, and nothing. Then I get one-shotted in the chest by his pistol. I got a headshot with a slug at close to medium range, and I only dealt 32 damage. Then I was immediately vaporized. Why am I able to get shot through cover? Today I spawned on a teammate who was healing himself behind a stone wall, actually a few stone walls, and then I was immediately sniped upon spawning in. I thought I made the smart decision by spawning on someone who I knew was in cover, but apparently that cover doesn't apply to me. Why are people playing like fucking idiots? Why are people able to stay in their opening spawn and snipe players who are actually playing the game? Too often tonight, I was shot and killed immediately by people who hadn't moved from their opening spawn and were therefore out of bounds from my perspective. So I couldn't do shit to them unless I sniped at them too. They're not playing the objective, they're not contributing, they're just being cunts. I'm starting to wonder if a battleground style of spawning would be better. Just have everyone parachute in. No more out of bounds bullshit. Grenade spam. I know I've mentioned this before, and several others have before me as well, but what the fuck? Why is this still a thing? I was capping a flag, and had a steady stream of incendiary, gas, and anti-vehicle grenades landing around my feet. Last time I checked, I only spawn in with 1 grenade, or, granted, 2 if you're the assault class and you choose to equip the anti-vehicle grenade. How is the constant stream of grenades even possible? I know you can replenish grenades if you're standing by an ammo crate, but it does not happen that quickly. It got so bad that I wouldn't be surprised if people were throwing grenades, committing suicide, respawning, and throwing another grenade at me just to troll. Would you really put it past people? Also getting real sick and fucking tired of assholes taking vehicles and camping with them just to get kills. They will pick off a few enemies here and there, maybe take some damage, and then run with their tail between their legs so that they can repair their fucking tank. Then they go and gloat when they go 18-0, but they have hardly any points. Way to contribute, buddy. This happens constantly, especially with tanks and some of the behemoth vehicles. People rush to grab them, and then they sit there with the vehicle the entire match. Could you imagine what would actually be possible if the vehicles were to lead the charge into the next objective? You could actually see some flags change hands, rather than just watch the match devolve into a sniper shooting gallery. DICE is bullshit. What the fuck is up with the lag when I kill someone? I know LevelCapGaming mentioned this in a recent video of his, and holy shit, it's worse than I thought. I thought that maybe the issue was exclusive to PC, but no. On my PS4, it is totally there, and it's just fucking gross. It's already tough to go on a streak in this game if you're on foot, and this just makes it that much harder. For those of you who don't know what I'm referring to, in the latest patch, an issue arose where the game would noticeably lag for a second or two after you kill someone. Again, if you need a great example, I'll put a link to LevelCap's video in the description, as I thought he captured this phenomenon perfectly. This game isn't even 2 years old yet. It came out in November of 16, and here it is, beginning of March 2018. Why is it so hard for me to find a server in North America? I was playing on a weekday evening, around 6 p.m., and I could only find servers in Europe. This only contributes to my horrible experience, as my latency was consistently in the triple digits. The only North American servers were full, and they were usually playing Air Superiority, which is a game mode I'm not all that interested in anyway. Speaking of servers, too often I get placed in a server where the game is just ending, or is about to end. Now of course, I take a loss, even though I didn't even get the chance to spawn. And speaking of having time to spawn, why the fuck do we still have respawn timers?
Yes.
This makes no fucking sense. It's not consistent either. How does the game decide when I have to wait 9 seconds to spawn and when I don't? I'm sure there's some deep down technical bullshit reason, but I don't give a fuck. It's not good enough to intentionally keep me on the sidelines. Does DICE just not want me to play this game? Also, speaking of them not wanting me to play, there are some horrific load times here. You'd better bring something to do while you wait to spawn into a game, or even worse, if you decide to try to quit a server through the game's UI, you will grow noticeably older from watching those load screens. Finally, I just want to touch on gun balance. I know this is like beating a dead horse, but I briefly mentioned this before, where I would shoot somebody with a shotgun and get a hit marker, but then they would shoot me once with a pistol, usually a revolver, and I would be dead. This is a constant issue, and it's one that is exacerbated by every patch, it seems like. I know this is common with first-person shooters, but I've had enough. You shouldn't gain a significant advantage simply because you chose a weapon that is extremely overpowered, because yet again, with the latest patch that came with Apocalypse, this is happening. The SMG, what is it, the SMG-08, it just vaporizes people at close range. It outguns the Hellriegel, it outguns the Automatico, and it even sometimes outguns a damn shotgun at close range. Then, you know, we'll complain about it, DICE might nerf it, but then some other OP gun will rise up in its place and the cycle will begin anew. Those are just some of my thoughts on this game in its current state. I know this is me bitching, but this game deserves all of this criticism and then some. I am a die-hard Battlefield fan. I want this game to do well, I want it to be fun, I want to play, I want to enjoy myself, I want to play it with my friends, and I want them to enjoy themselves too. But that is simply not the case anymore with this game. There are a multitude of issues that I didn't even get to touch on here today. What are some other things that bother you? Leave them in the comments section, as I would love to read all of your thoughts on this. And as always, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. And hey, maybe hit that subscribe button too if you want to hear more of my ramblings and rantings and ravings over Battlefield and other games. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.